Pasifika Worldviews. Pasifika, also known as Pasifika, does not cover one set of people, but is a term used to describe the diverse descendants that migrated here from at least 13 islands within the Pacific. These islands include Samoa, Cook Island, Tonga, Niue, Fiji, and Tokelau. New Zealand is home to more Tokelauans, Niueans, and Cook Islanders than their countries of origin. Census 2013 statistics show that the Pasifika population in New Zealand is increasing rapidly, with Pasifika making up over 7.4% of New Zealand's population, the fourth most dominant ethnic group in New Zealand, with Samoans being the largest of the groups, making up 50% of that total. South Auckland, home to 1/3 of Pasifika people. Another third resides in the greater areas of Auckland, and the last third are scattered all throughout New Zealand. So what are the characteristics or stereotypes given to them? Each individual is their own unique person, and just as one's identity is multidimensional, so too is culture. Although Pasifika are stereotyped, labels such as they all go to church and are religious or have some form of spirituality, they're loud and proud, especially when celebrating their culture, they're good at sports, are superstitious people, come from big families who all live together. And while some of this may be true, we as healthcare professionals must be aware of our own judgments and prejudices. But branching off on the big families is a core value in Pacific cultures. The collective, reinforced traditions of responsibility towards the community and family passed down from generation to generation. This train of thought gives way to the attributes linked with collective mindsets. Generosity, where they often work together to support the collective. Large families living together to help each other. Respect towards their elders. And the emphasis throughout Pacific cultures that pregnancy is considered a blessing. Tongans call it tapuake. And because it is considered a blessing and they don't feel unwell, this could add to the reason for Pasifika having the lowest numbers for maternal antenatal care, currently sitting at 75%. Or because they come from large families already with babies and are used to helping care for them and their siblings, they felt that they didn't need to take classes to learn how to take care of babies. Growing up in Whangarei with a Māori family, I had always been drawn to the Pacific values, to their bright personalities and their strong sense of family. It's something that I had always wanted for my future. Hence the reason why my children's father is Samoan, making us a blended family. Pasifika Worldviews has and continues to influence me even to this day. When I first met my partner and his family, they were very religious, so I went to church a lot too. I was to dress more modestly, and when I became pregnant, no gifts were to be bought prior, as it was bad luck to do so. After the birth, little habits become my norm too, like once they did number 2, I had to breastfeed them straight away. Feeding was a big deal. My babies all were given traditional fofos, massages, with coconut oil and learned traditional prayers. It is because of my children why I chose to study Pasifika Worldviews, and once I finish my degree, I want to practice in South Auckland. So how can we best support our Pasifika people in midwifery? We want to change the statistics for our Pasifika sisters' maternal health, and with their growing numbers, we must adjust our practices so that Pasifika women and their ainga feel important. And that entails consciously understanding and learning their culture and values so that we may be able to uncover a deep level of care. We can do this by using Pasifika-based health models, such as the whanawhale model, and the tūranga kaupapa principles, integrating cultural appropriation and kindness at its very core. Lastly, I'd like to end this with a little seva that my daughters did.